Hi, welcome. My name's Emma, and in this studio vlog, I'm going to be showing you all the footage and sadly all the art that I made in January, February and March. There'll be some polymer clay art, pencil drawing, gouache, acrylic painting. So yeah, let's go. These are the clay heads from my last video. Now, I made a massive boo-boo here. I used gouache to paint these. If you're unaware, regular gouache, I don't know about acrylic gouache, but yeah, regular gouache doesn't dry on polymer clay. I didn't know that. And I painted these at the beginning of January, and last week, which was right at the end of March, I had to throw them away. Like, they never fully dried. They were always tacky when I picked them up, and as much as it saddened me, they just had to go. Well, maybe not the shark head, he was a bit ugly, but the devil head, I was quite sad that I had to get rid of him, but it was just getting paint on my bookcase and it just wasn't worth it. At the end of December, I was doing some drawing in one of my sketchbooks and I was still feeling that star, galaxy, cosmos theme, and I ended up with this drawing. What I really love about it are the colours. Like, when you think of sort of galaxy, celestial themed things, I don't think you often think of using like reds, greens, oranges, but I loved these colours in this piece and I love them so much that I wanted to turn it into a painting. I ended up drawing her too big for the panel, but I was happy enough with what I'd drawn that I didn't want to do it again. So I just went with it because, knowing my luck, I'd erase what I'd already done, try drawing it again, and it would come out looking horrific. So I left it. As much as I wanted the figure to be smaller and for her not really to touch both the top and the bottom of the panel, I had to leave it. I decided to do this painting in acrylic. I still have all these Liquitex basic paints from my GCSEs back in 2015. I knew some of them were yucky, so I tested them out, and surprisingly, I only had about 5 or 6 that needed to be chucked. I struggled to build up opaque colour with these acrylics, so I ended up putting a pause on this painting for almost 2 months. I was browsing on Pinterest, as you do, and I saw this matcha turtle milk bread cookie thing and decided that I absolutely had to make a polymer clay version of it because I thought it was really cute. So that's what you see me making here. I wanted to make a clay head of what I've been calling my wow tiger. I struggled to make the mouth for him, so I gave in and sort of did that bog standard animal mouth with 3 strands of clay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he just doesn't have the expression that I wanted. He looks more worried than wow. I also made a clay version of Richard, my puddle tiger. He's sweet, he sits, and he's slightly soggy. What more could I want? Now, one of my 2024 goals is to finish the 100 head challenge. So the idea is to draw, paint, whatever, one head every 3 to 4 days, which should get me to my goal by the end of the year. To this date, the 2nd of April 2024, this is the one and only head I have drawn. Poor progress aside, I really like this head. I especially love the colours I use for the hair. I never quite know where my colour is going to go when I use colour pencil, but I always use colour in a way that I wouldn't otherwise if I were using a different medium. And I'm still trying to sort of learn how to do that when I'm using paints or when I'm digitally painting, because I tend to play it very, very safe with what I do. But when I don't know what it is about coloured pencil, but I'll just go for it. I'll just get one pencil and another pencil, put them together and be like, well, what does this make? Oh, that's great. Wow. It's something I need to learn. I need to learn how to be freer in my colours in other mediums than just colour pencil. I treated myself to some new supplies. I do this sometimes to try and excite myself into making art, which worked. I ended up using the new greens, pinks, and the purple I got to make this little cat painting. I've fallen in love with this little dude and I want to make a canvas painting of him later this month. So fingers crossed that actually happens. 1.5 months after sculpting and baking, I've finally got around to painting my white clay boys. The turtle is in the colours that I expected I was going to use, because I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to make that match a turtle. But the fish and the cake, I didn't really go in with a plan for, and I think they turned out looking pretty tasty. I'm using a matte varnish from Winsor & Newton. As for my art personally, I've never liked it looking glossy. I've only ever used like satin or matte finishes and varnishes because I don't know why. I hate glossy, my art being glossy, in the same way that I hate my handwriting in blue pen. I love glossy finishes on other people's work, just not mine. I finally bought some heavy body acrylics in order to finish this painting. Spoiler, I don't quite finish it, but I do get close. I'm going to save the basic ones because I don't want to throw them away because that'd be a waste, but I'm going to save them for doing sketchbook work. I think they'll be better used there. It gives me opportunity to experiment without having to use my more expensive heavy body paints, but I still get to experiment, and that's ideal. Anyway, I painted this in the last 2 weeks of March, over 3 days. Please enjoy. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. I was originally going to finish this painting before uploading, but I need some more time to sit and stew on what I'm going to do next, and I just needed to get this video out off my computer, out of my head. It's been rattling around in there so that I can move on to the next thing. I do hope to put out another 2 videos this month, definitely 1, but ideally 2. So I should be seeing you very soon. Thank you so much for watching and have the best day. Bye.